Assalamualaikum guys, good evening and welcome back to the Jamie Empire Studio. Okay guys, don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel. My name is Muhammad Faiz Najmi bin Yasin and my metric number is 2018442816. Okay guys, and this is the fourth time I got a question for discussion, and this is the discussion for week 4 question. And actually, a consultant performs actually reviews for several benefit superannuation schemes. The operator actually must have the environment knowledge within which all the scheme apply. For example, the relevant legislation and regulation including taxation, current economic condition and trends, and social assistance and social insurance. And I need to discuss each of the three relevant legislation and regulation involved. Okay guys, I hope you can watch the video until the end. Thank you.
Come and fly away with me.
First, taxation. Taxation is nearly always part of the content of actual work. There are very few examples of financial products, schemes, or arrangements where taxation is not an important consideration for all parties involved. Governments sometimes encourage certain financial behavior by corporations or individuals by giving favorable taxation treatment to such behavior. Such favorable treatment does not necessarily mean a complete absence of taxation. Although retirement funds in the UK and the US accumulate on a basis that is almost tax-free or tax-deferred. Financial institutions, like other business enterprises, are subject to the taxation regime of the countries or states in which they operate. Some measure of company earnings is usually the basis for taxation, but the measure can vary widely from country to country. As well as understanding and allowing for the implication of current taxation law and regulation, and actually should aim to be aware of possible future changes to taxation regimes. Such changes are often flagged well in advance. Well, when governments initiate reviews of taxation, either across the board or as if it affects particular parts of the community, following and understanding the published debate associated with such review may have actually to bring to the attention of their clients and employers to the sensitivity of their forecast and projection to possible future changes. Second, social assistance and social insurance. Governments often provide social security benefit programs such as old age pension, disability pension, free or subsidized healthcare, unemployment benefits, and work injury benefits. In some cases, workers are required to make some individual contribution toward the cost of the benefits provided. In other cases, benefits are financed from taxation revenue. Social insurance is usually a government-sponsored scheme that involves contribution by the person who is covered for social assistance or social protection. However, there are usually no contribution required. Social assistance benefits are designed to address needs, and eligibility is based on need. The availability, nature, and extent of social security benefits can impact the demand for financial services. From time to time, governments come under pressure to decrease or increase the relative level of social security benefits. If benefits are reduced, individuals tend to turn to financial service providers to enhance their personal financial security programs. If benefits are raised, the opposite effect may result. Third, economic condition and trends. Actually, employee or client are often financial institutions or scheme whose future experience will be greatly affected by economic conditions and their changes over time. To forecast future cash flows arising from the business, assumptions are needed for a range of factors including economic variables like investment earning rates and inflation rates. Current economic conditions and likely future trends will influence the choice of assumption. Some areas where economic effects are of great importance are obvious. Investment returns for investment and saving products, salary inflation for defined benefit retirement plans, and expense inflation for long-term fixed premium insurance policies. Inflation can be less obvious. Insurance claims, for example, are significantly affected by economic factors. Changing demand and supply conditions affect the price of goods and services, which influence the cost to the insurer of claims for the repair or replacement of damaged or stolen property. Economic boom and bust cycles are important. In times of recession, which tend to lead to increased unemployment, claim costs for personal injury under workers' compensation insurance may rise because injured employees cannot be brought back to work on alternative duties. Periods of recession may also lead to business failures and higher interest rates, which may encourage more theft, fraud, and arson. That's all for today. I hope you can take all the points and remember for your final exam. Good luck and good game well play. The end.